many identities, nearly 21. And we have discussed the proof also. So I hope that you can understand that identities with the proof. And first you just memorize all the identities first without proof. Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. And today we'll discuss some problems. Okay, first problem, prove that sine square of pi by 6. We'll go a little bit faster because we have spent many time in identities. Because the problems are very easy. That's why I'm telling. Tan square of pi by 4 equal to 1 by 2. Prove that. What is the left hand side? My left hand side is this is sine square of pi by 6. What is sine pi by 6 value? We have already given the table. What is the table? Sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. Okay, 0, 30, 45, and 60, 90. Okay, that means this is your pi by 6. This is your pi by 4. This is your pi by 3. This is your pi by 2. Okay, how to remember the values? You know this sequence 0, 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 1. I'm adding 1 by 4. 0, 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 1. Take a square root of this 0. That is the value of sine 0. Take a square root of this 1 by 4. That is the value of sine 30. Take a square root of this 1 by 2. That is the value of sine 45. Okay, take a square root of this 3 by 4. That is the value of sine 60. 2, 3 by 2. And take a square root of this 1, 1. So therefore, these are the values of sine 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. Okay, and reverse these values are take a reverse. Okay, 1. This is root 3 by 2. This is 1 by root 2. This is 1 by 2 and 1. And 0. And tan theta is nothing but sine by cos. This value divided by this value. 0 by 1, it is 0. 1 by 2 by 1 by root 3 by 2, you will get 1 by root 3. And here root to root cancel, you'll get 1. Here 2 cancel, you'll get root 3 by 1, that is root 3. Here 1 by 0 is undefined. This is a table value you have already studied in lower classes also. Okay, now come to that sine pi by 6. What about my sine pi by 6? Sine pi by 6 is sine 30, that is 1 by 2. The answer is 1 by 2 plus cos square pi by 3. What is cos pi by 3? That is also 1 by 2. See the table. Okay. Minus tan pi by 4. What is my tan pi by 4? 1 square. So therefore this is 1 by 4. This is also 1 by 4. Okay. So therefore this is 1. The answer is here. The result is minus 1 by 2. Right hand side is minus 1 by 2. So here this is 1 by 2 minus 1. The answer is minus 1 by 2. This is your RHS. Okay. See the second example. Do that. Your sine square of pi by 6 plus cosecant square of sine square of pi by 6, cosecant square of 7 pi by 6. Okay, into cos square pi by 3 into cos square pi by 3 equal to 3 pi by 2. We are going to prove this. This is we know. What is your sine pi by 6 or sine square pi by 6? Your sine square pi by 6 is, this is your pi by 6. Okay, sine 30, that is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 the whole square, that is 1 by 4. Okay, the question is here, you please make 2 sine square pi by 6 plus cosecant square 7 pi by 6 plus cos square pi by 3 is equal to 3 pi by 2. Here 2. Okay. So now first of all find the sin square pi by 6 value. What is sin square pi by 6 value? Sin square pi by 6 nothing but sin 30. Sin 30 1 by 2. 1 by 2 the whole square. That is 1 by 4. Right. What about your cos square 7 pi by 6? That means cos 7 pi by 6. What is the value? How to find out cos 7 pi by 6? Because not cos, it is cosecant. It is cosecant. Okay. Right. This is cosecant of 7 pi by 6. How to find out the cosecant of 7 pi by 6? So cosecant is nothing but 1 by sine. Okay. If you know sine 7 pi by 6, okay, if you know the sine 7 pi by 6, we can easily find out the cosecant 7 pi by 6. Okay. Or otherwise, this is can be written as your cosecant 7 pi by 6 can be written as cosecant of 6 pi by 6 plus pi by 6. That is pi plus pi by 6. Are you okay? Here this 6 and 6 get cancelled. Now simplify, you will get 7 pi by 6. Right. So therefore, we are getting cosecant pi plus pi by 6. Okay, I have already told that some property. If pi is coming means don't change this function. You take that function as it is. Cosecant and this pi by 6. But you have to concentrate the sign. Here plus sign will come or minus sign will come. That is based on your the angle. Pi plus pi by 6. Pi plus pi by 6 means it belongs to the third quadrant. Third quadrant, which is our plus. In third quadrant, tan and cot only plus, cosecant is minus. Here cosecant is there, therefore this is minus cosecant pi by 6. What is minus cosecant pi by 6? What is cosecant pi by 6? What is sine pi by 6? Your sine pi by 6 is 1 by 2. What is cosecant pi by 6? The reciprocal of this. That is 2. Already minus is there. So therefore minus 2. Right? Now come to that cosecant square. I need cosecant square. Therefore, cosecant square of 7 pi by 6. So therefore, it is 4. Cosecant square of 7 pi by 6 is 4. Okay. Right. Now come to that. That next one, cos square pi by 3. Actually, what is cos square pi by 3? Actually, what is cos pi by 3? Cos pi by 3 is 60. Cos 60. Cos 60 value is 1 by 2. Cos square 1 by pi by 3 is 1 by 2 the whole square. That is 1 by 4. So therefore, this is the sine square pi by 6 is, look at that, sine square pi by 6 is 1 by 4. And cosecant square 7 pi by 6 is 4. And cos square pi by 3 is 1 by 4. Substitute everything in the left hand side and simplify. You will get the right hand side. Value 3 by 2. Therefore, my LHS is equal to 2 into LHS equal to 2 into sine square pi by 6. That is 1 by 4. 2 into 1 by 4 plus, what about my cosecant square 7 pi by 6? So that answer is 4. What about your cos square pi by 3? That is 1 by 4. So therefore this and this cancel. Here it is 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 plus 1. That is 3 by 2. This is where RHS. See the RHS? RHS is only 3 by 2. Okay. Now find the value of sine 75 and tan sine 75 degree and tan 15 degree. Yes, some student having doubt minus, how we are getting this minus, why? So now look at that, this angle, this is belongs to pi plus pi by 6 belongs to the third quadrant. Pi plus some angle means this is belongs to the third quadrant. In third quadrant, which is your plus, which angle is plus? Tan is plus. You know that all silver teacups. Okay, in third quadrant, tan is plus, cot is plus. but here it is cosecant of third quadrant angle. Cosecant of third quadrant angle is always in negative. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, good. Right. So now look at that. Here, look at that. I have sine 30, 45, 60. But look at the question. Finding sine 75. How to find out the sine 75? So these are the standard values, sine 30, sine 45, sine 60. These are the standard values. But how to find out sine 75? So sine 75 is nothing but the sine 75 can be written as sine of 45 plus 30. Okay. What is 45 plus 30? That is 75. But what about your sine x plus y formula? Sine of x plus y formula. Do you know that sine of x plus y formula? Read the identity. Sine x plus y, sine x, that means sine x cos y plus cos x sin y. Okay, your x is 45, y is 30. Sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Okay, so therefore, this is equal to sin 45. We know that 1 by root 2. Sin cos cos 30 also we know that is root 3 by 2. Okay, plus this is cos 45 1 by root 2 into sin 35, sin 30. So that is 1 by 2. So the answer is denominator is 2 root 2. Numerator is root 3 plus 1. So therefore, root 3 plus 1 divided by 2 root 2 is the answer for sin 75. Okay, please try to understand. Now I'm going to find out tan 15. What about tan 15 degree? Here for 75, I'm adding these two angles, 45 plus 30. If you subtract these two, 45 minus 30, what is the answer? My 45 minus 30 degree. Okay, so that is 15 degree. Right. So now we know that tan of x minus y formula. If you want the formula means I will write the formula. Yeah, I am using NCERT only. Some of the students are asking about that using seekers material or NCERT because you all are NEET students. Okay, you are we are going to concentrate only the board exam only. Okay, so NCERT we are concentrating only NCERT book only. Okay, sometimes I may ask or I may give some problems outside the NCERT only, not in the JE level. Your seekers material available for only for JE students. Okay, so some students having some doubt using seekers material or NCERT book. I am purely following that NCERT book only. After completing all the problems of, after discussing all the problems of NCERT, I will concentrate one or two problems, very few problems are previously asked, board exam asked problems only. For 12th students, I have discussed many NCERT outside the NCERT problem. Okay. For 12th, previous year question papers we have discussed for 12th students. For 11th, I am mostly concentrating only NCERT, not for seekers material. Seekers material is only for JE students. You are not a JE students, so don't bother about that. We are discussing about only a NEET board level only. Right. Which problem? You want this problem? Sin 75 or this problem? This problem is very simple. I am just finding that sin square pi by 6 value. Pi by 6 here, look at that. Here table is given. Pi by 6 value is there. Just apply. Your cosecant 7 pi by 6. Your cosecant 7 pi by 6 means it is more than 90 degree. We have a table for up to 90 degree. We have a table for up to 90 degree. We have a value. We know the value for up to 90 degree for all the trigonometry functions. Okay, but 7 pi by 6 is more than 180. Okay, 7 pi by 6 means that is 5 plus pi by 6, that is 210. So it is not possible to memorize all these angles, but we have some related formula. What is that? Your cos 7 pi by 6 may be, sorry, cosecant 7 pi by 6 may be written as cosecant of 6 pi by 6 plus pi by 6, that is pi plus pi by 6. We have one formula, we have already proved that identity. Cosecant pi plus pi by 6 can be written as cosecant pi by 6 with minus sign, because this angle belongs to the third quadrant. Third quadrant, all the trigonometry functions are negative except tan and cot. So therefore, here I am getting negative. Now this will become pi by 6. Pi by 6 means 30. What is cosecant 30? Reciprocal of sin 30. That is 2 with a minus sign. And similarly, your cos square pi by 3 is 1 by 2 the whole square. I am just applying these three values. I am just applying this value, this value, this value here. Right? Apply that, simplify, you will get the answer. I'm just applying, simplifying numerical value only, 3 by 2. And this is also nothing but sin 75, we don't know. This is less than 90 only, but we don't know the value of sin 75. We know 45, we know 60, we know 90, sin 90. How to find out sin 75? Use this logic. We have a formula for sin of x plus y. You can take it as 75 degree, take it as 45 plus 30. You can take it as this is my x, this is my y. Okay, sin x plus sin of x plus y formula, sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Your x is 45, y is 30. But now I have the value sin 45, cos 30, cos 45, sin 30. Apply and simplify, you will get the answer. Are you okay? Any doubt? Yeah, good. Okay, right now look at that. So tan of 45 minus 30, we have a formula for tan x minus tan y. What is tan x minus tan y formula? Tan x minus tan y. My x is 45, y is 30. Tan x minus tan 30 divided by 1 plus tan 45 tan 30. Okay, tan 45 is 1, tan 30 is 1 by root 3, 1 plus 1 into 1 by root 3. Okay, so therefore this is root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3. Here root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3. Okay, this root 3 and this root 3 we can cancel it. So therefore I will get root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3 plus 1. Okay, so take a conjugate. I am getting root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1. Take a conjugate into root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3 minus 1. So the conjugate of root 3 plus 1 is root 3 minus 1 by root 3 minus 1. Why, sir? Because denominator having some irrational value. So to make it as a rational, I'm doing that. So what is this? Root 3 minus 1 the whole square. This is root 3 minus 1 the whole square. But here root 3 square minus 1 square. Denominator having a square minus b square formula. A plus b, a minus b is a square minus b square. Here we have a minus b the whole square. Then simplify. Therefore here root 3 minus 1 the whole square. But here root 3 the whole square minus 1 square. So here root 3 the whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab, okay, divided by 3 square, root 3 the whole square, that is 3, this is minus 1. So this is 3 plus 1, it is 4. 4 minus 2 root 3, you can take it as 2 commonly. So therefore 2 minus root 3 by 2, cancel it. So therefore 2 minus root 3. Are you okay? No, sine of 80 it is not possible to find out. Why? Because if you split sine 80 as 60 plus 20 means we don't know the value of 20. If you know the value of 20 degree, we can apply that. Okay, if known, from using known values, we have to find out the unknown value. But sine 20 is also unknown. That means we don't know. Okay, but value is there. But we know the standard values 30, 45, 60, 90 only. Okay. If sine 20 is given, or otherwise you have to first of all find out sine 20, and using sine 20 you can apply that sine 80 as sine 60 plus 20 and find the value. Or otherwise if you know the sine 10 degree, you can apply that sine 90 minus 80, sorry 90 minus 10, you will get sine 80. You can apply sine x minus y formula also. Okay, if any one of the value sine 10 degree, sine 20 degree, if you know, or otherwise you have to find out that value and then only you can find out the sine 80. That is possible, right? So now look at the problem. Prove that cos of this is cos of pi by 4 minus x, cos of pi by 4 minus y, minus sine of pi by 4 minus x, sine of pi by 4 minus y, okay, is equal to sine of x plus y. Yeah, please take it. Please take that. It is not possible sine 45 plus tan 15. We don't have formula for sine x plus tan y. We have formula for tan x plus tan y. We have formula for sine x plus sine y. Yes, we have a formula for 18 plus 5. We have formula for sine of x plus y. We don't have formula for sine xy. Are you okay? Please try to understand. Okay, 18 into 5, 90, it is okay, but we don't have formula for sine of x into y. We have a formula for sine x plus sine y. We have formula for sine of x plus y, sine of x minus y, right? So the multiplication sine of xy can be written as like this. That formula, it is not available now. So therefore, it is not possible to. Okay, right. So now look at this problem. Cos of pi by 4 minus x, cos of pi by 4 minus y, minus sine of pi by 4 minus x, sine of pi by 4 minus y is equal to sine of x plus y. So we know that the formula cos of x plus y. What about cos of x plus y formula? Cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Cos of x plus y formula is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Okay. So now let this term, this entirely this term, pi by 4 minus x, I'm going to take it as this pi by 4 minus x is a and b is equal to pi by 4 minus y. So then come to the LHS. My LHS is cos of a cos of b minus sin of a sin of b. Okay, look at that. My cos a cos b minus sin a sin b is nothing but cos of a plus b. Are you okay? My LHS is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b because I am taking pi by 4 minus x is a, pi by 4 minus y is b, right? If look at that, we have a formula for this cos of 90 minus x, we have formula pi by 2 minus x, we have formula, so that is sin x. But pi by 4 minus x, we don't have formula. Please try to understand, don't apply that formula. This formula, this is for pi by 2 minus x. Cos of pi by 2 minus x is sin x. Okay. But don't apply this cos of pi by 4 minus x formula. Okay. Right. Now simplify that, apply that a plus b. Apply that a plus b and simplify, try to get the right hand side. What is your a, what is your b? Apply that. Okay. So therefore, this is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b cos of a plus b. So now look at that. What about your a plus b cos of pi by 4 minus x plus pi by 4 minus y. So what about your pi by 4 plus pi by 4? That is pi by 2. 45 plus 45, pi by 4 is 45. So therefore, cos of 90 minus x, minus of x plus y. Yeah, please try to understand pi by 2 minus of x plus y. Okay. So therefore, here look at that, cos of pi by 2 minus x is sin x. Here cos of pi by 2 minus x is sin x. So therefore, I will get sin of x plus y. This is my RHS. Okay. Yeah, please take that. I hope many are completed this problem because it is a very simple one. This is, we have to prove that. Look at that. The question is the entire left hand side equal to right hand side. I am considering the left hand side. In that left hand side, I am taking this is A, this is B. This is A, this is B. After that, I am applying this formula. And then again, I am applying that A value, B value. Okay. So after applying A value, B value, adding these two, I am getting pi by 2 minus of x plus y. And what about cos pi by 2 minus of x sin x? So cos pi by 2 minus of x plus y is nothing but sin of x plus y. Okay. Which step? Which step you are not understanding? I am adding pi by 4 plus pi by 4, that is pi by 2. This is okay. Here it is minus x, here it is minus y. Minus taking commonly minus of x plus y. That is okay. And now look at this formula. I am applying that formula. Cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x. Here cos pi by 2 minus of x plus y. That is sin of x plus y. In place of x, I have x plus y. So therefore cos of pi by 2 minus of x plus y is sin of x plus y. Are you okay? Any doubt? Yeah, this formula. Look at that formula. Cos of pi by 2 minus x is sin x. This is the identity. See the identity. Similarly, we have to discuss many identity. This same identity we have discussed 2-3 times in our previous class. Pi by 2 means you have to, pi by 2 comes means you have to convert this cos x cos to sin. Okay, and this is belongs to first quadrant. In first quadrant, cos, sin, everything is plus, therefore it is plus. This is the identity. Okay, see the previous identities. Cos pi by 2 minus x, cos pi by 2 plus x, sin pi by 2 minus x, sin pi by 2 plus x. You just go through the identities. Okay, so now look at the next problem. Prove that tan of pi by 4 plus x divided by tan of pi by 4 minus x equal to 1 plus tan x by 1 minus tan x the whole square. Tan of pi by 4 plus x divided by tan of pi by 4 minus x equal to 1 plus tan x divided by 1 minus tan x the whole square. So come to the left hand side. Before going to the left hand side, what about your tan of x plus y formula? Write the formula tan of x plus y. That is tan a plus b or tan x plus y formula, tan x plus tan y divided by 1 minus tan x tan y. What about your tan of x minus y formula? Tan x minus tan y divided by 1 plus tan x tan y. Are you okay? These two identity we have already proved. I'm going to use these two identity. Why, sir? Because here look at that tan of pi by 4 plus x, tan of pi by 4 minus x. Okay, but for this pi by 4 is coming means it is not possible to apply the quadrant rule cos pi by 2 minus x. Okay, so you please go through the identity. This is some identities I have proved. Similarly, we have many identities. Okay, so any one or two proved means the remaining are the homework one. You please better try to memorize these type of identities. Sin pi by 2 minus x, cos pi by 2 minus x, and sin pi by 2 plus x, cos pi by 2 plus x. You try to memorize all the identities. Okay, that will be very useful. Right, come to the LHS. I'm going to apply that tan pi by 4 plus x formula. What is tan pi by 4 plus x formula? So this is tan pi by 4 plus tan x divided by 1 minus tan pi by 4 into tan x. This is for the numerator. Tan x plus y formula, tan x plus tan y by divided by 1 minus tan x tan y. Okay, I am going to apply for the denominator also. When you apply the denominator, I am going to write it as in multiplication reciprocally. Okay, I am going to apply this formula reciprocally. Reciprocally means that is 1 plus this term. I am writing reciprocally because instead of writing denominator, I am going to write it as reciprocally in multiplication, right? So 1 plus tan of pi by 4 into tan x divided by tan of pi by 4 minus here tan x minus tan y. This is I am writing. This is tan x. So now look at that. What is your actually tan pi by 4? Your tan 45 degrees 1. Here 1 plus tan x. Here also 1 plus, this is also 1 plus tan x. Please try to understand. This is tan pi by 4. The value of tan pi by 4 is 1. Okay, this value of tan pi by 4 is 1. Value of this tan pi by 4 is 1. Here also tan pi by 4 is 1. Okay, this encircled tan pi by 4 all are 1. So here what I am getting 1 plus tan x. I am writing here this is equal to 1 plus tan x and the denominator is 1 minus tan x into here the numerator is 1 plus tan x, the denominator is 1 minus tan x. Okay, so therefore 1 plus tan x into 1 plus tan x, 1 minus tan x into 1 minus tan x, the whole square. Numerator also having square, denominator also having square. Are you okay? Which is 0? 1 minus 1 where it is coming? Left hand side. Step 1, left hand side. Here. Kana, this is 1 kana, 1 into tan x. Here 1 plus tan x, here this is 1 into tan x. That is tan x only coming. 1 minus tan x only here, not 1 minus 1. Okay, similarly here is this is 1 into tan x, this is 1 minus tan x. You please apply properly and simplify properly. Okay, simplify properly. It is not 1 minus 1 because here tan x is there, not 1 minus 1. Okay, this is the right hand side. Okay. Yeah, once if you finish the means, we'll go to the next problem. The next problem is, take the next problem. Cos of pi plus x. The next problem is, prove that cos of pi plus x, cos of minus x divided by sin of pi minus x, cos of pi by 2 plus x. Is equal to cot square x. Cos of pi plus x, cos of minus x, sin of pi minus x, cos of pi by 2 plus x, okay, is equal to cot square x. So take the left hand side. So cos of pi plus x, cos of minus x divided by sine of pi minus x cos of pi by 2 plus x. Okay. So what about cos of pi plus x? I have already told that. You can easily remember that. I have told some idea. If pi is coming, pi or 2 pi is coming means don't change this function. Take only cos x. But concentrate the sign. This pi plus x belongs to third quadrant. In third quadrant, cos is negative. Okay, and we have the second identity. Look at the second identity. Cos of minus x is cos x only. No minus. Okay, divided by sine of pi minus x. Pi is coming means don't change this function. Okay, and this is belongs to second quadrant. Therefore, sine is plus only. Okay, but look at that. This is cos pi by 2 plus x. What about your cos pi by 2 plus x? Pi by 2 means you have to change that. Cos into sine, sine into cos. Here cos is given, I am writing as sine of x. But I have to concentrate my sine. This pi by 2 plus x belongs to the second quadrant. In second quadrant, my cosine, my cos is negative. So therefore, I will get negative here. Minus of sine x. Okay. Here I will get negative. Minus sine x. So now look at that. This is minus cos square x. The denominator minus sine square x. Okay. Well, minus minus cancel. What about cos square by sine square? That is nothing but cos square x. This is my RHS. Okay. In the next problem, prove that cos of 3 pi by 2 plus x, cos of 2 pi plus x into cot of 3 pi by 2 minus x plus cot of 2 pi plus x equal to 1. Here cos of 3 pi by 2 plus x, cos of 2 pi plus x. Here cot of 3 pi by 2 minus x plus cot of 2 pi plus x. This is equal to 1. So come to the LHS. What is cos of 3 pi by 2? I have already told that pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2 is coming means if pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2 is coming, you change this function. Cos function can be written as sine of x. And concentrate the sign also. This is 3 pi by 2 plus x means fourth quadrant your cosine is plus, no problem. Here plus only. Here into, this is into cos of 2 pi plus x. 2 pi means don't change. And this is belongs to first quadrant. 2 pi plus x means belongs to first quadrant. 2 pi minus x means belongs to fourth quadrant. Here cos x belongs to the first quadrant. In first quadrant, everything is plus. Cos or sine or tan, everything is plus. Okay, come to that bracket. This 3 pi by 2 means you change this function. Cot change it to tan. Okay, and concentrate the sign. This 3 pi by 2 minus x belongs to the third quadrant. In third quadrant, cot is plus. So therefore, no problem. Here plus only. Tan x, this is x. Plus, come to here, cot of 2 pi plus x. Cot of 2 pi plus x means 2. Now only I just told 2 pi plus x means that is belongs to the first quadrant. 2 pi means don't change that. Okay. Don't change that cot x. Cot function is cot function only. Concentrate the sign, but first quadrant everything is plus. So therefore, this is sin x into cos x. Okay, but my right answer is 1. Therefore, I am going to simplify. That means your tan x can be written as, since here sin x cos x is there, I am going to write my tan x is sin x by cos x. Okay, plus my cot x is can be written as cos x by sin x. Okay, so now this is sin x into cos x. Take a cross multiplication. This is sin square x. This is cross multiplication, cos square x. Okay, divided by cos x into sin x or sin x into cos x. Sin x into cos x. Okay, now look at that. Your sin x cos x cancel. What about your sin square plus cos square? It is 1. This is RHS. See that? This is your RHS. Please see that. Are you completed? Shall we go to the next one? On slide 24. Yeah, just a minute. I will show all the slides for you. We'll discuss one more problem, prove that. After that, I will give some homework. Look at the problem. Sin of n plus 1x into sin of n plus 2x. Cos of n plus 1x, cos of n plus 2x equal to cos x. So my left hand side is, before going to that left hand side, I have to write the formula. What is the formula? What about your cos x minus y formula? Cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Right, now come to that LHS. This is totally take it as some A. I'm going to take it as this is my A. Okay, n plus 1. This is my B. Let A is equal to n plus 1x. B is equal to n plus 2x. Okay. Then apply. Sin of A, sin of B plus cos of A, cos of B. This is my A, this is my B, this is my A, this is my B. Okay. What about your sin x, sin y, cos x plus cos x, cos y? This is nothing but cos of A minus B. Okay. What is your A? What is your B? Just substitute that. What is your actually A? N plus 1x. Okay. What is your B? N plus 2x. Okay. So therefore, this is cos of This is nx plus x. This is minus nx. This is minus 2x. So then what is the answer? Cos of your nx cancel, your x minus 2x minus x. But we know that what is cos of minus x? That is cos x only. That is a property number 2, second property. Look at the second property, your cos of minus x is cos x alone. Okay. So now let us take this homework problem. Prove that 3 sine of pi by 6 secant pi by 3 minus 4 sine 5 pi by 6 cot pi by 4 is equal to 1. Find the value of sine 15 degree, cos 15 degree. And find the value of tan of 13 pi by 12. Fourth one, first question. So I don't have a previous identity slides because it is not possible to save. I have to save these slides means I have to log in our Learnity. So therefore I don't have. You please go through the book. In your book, all the identities, proof, everything is given. You please go through the book. Okay. The first question is prove that 3 sine pi by 6 secant pi by 3 minus 4 sine 5 pi by 6 cot pi by 4 equal to 1. Are you okay? Yeah, please, those who are not having book, you please go through the NCERT website. Okay, so the PDF copy of every chapter is available for 11th, 12th, 10th, every. You please download it. Otherwise, you please send a message. Okay, I will download and send to you. NCERT. You type it in Google NCERT books. Website will come. Go to that website and download your books. Chapter wise. Third question, find the value of tan of 13 pi by 12. Third question, find the value of tan of 13 pi by 12. And the fourth question, prove that sine of x plus y sine of x minus y equal to tan x plus tan y divided by tan x minus tan y. Tan x plus tan y divided by tan x minus tan y. Okay. So we have one more question. Please take that one more question. The fifth question, prove that cos of pi by 4 plus x plus cos of pi by 4 minus x equal to root 2 cos x. Okay. So someone is telling which is understanding, which problem is not understanding. You please ask your doubts. If you have any doubt, you please ask your doubts. Fourth homework, you please apply sin x plus, we have formulas, identity sin x plus y. Here sin x minus y. We have identity sin x plus y, sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Here sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. Okay. In the first term, I have sin x cos y. But here the first term is tan x. Okay, so therefore you divide the numerator by cos x cos y and denominator also by cos x cos y, you will get the right hand side. After applying the identity, divide the numerator by cos x cos y and divide the denominator by cos x cos y, you will get this identity. Okay, yeah, this is our first slide. This is our first slide. Yeah, this is the second. Okay, no doubt clarification not today. It may be some other day. I will inform you. Thank you, Monishwar. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you all. Thanks a lot. Please work out the problems. If you want any PDF copy of book chapter wise, means you please send a message. I will send it to you, and you go through that and complete work out the problems, examples, exercise, everything. You at least read all the uh, definitions, examples in your NCRT at least once. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Bye.